Hi, it's Summer. Welcome to a new video. Today is my first day off since working Black Friday and like the whole Black Friday weekend. I have been so ready for this day off. My last few days off have just been like jam-packed full of doing like family things and stuff because of the holidays. So this is my first full day off where I can do whatever I want and I'm so excited. I also got to sleep in today. It was amazing. I have a lot that I need to get done today, but I also want to like mix in some like fun stuff too so that I don't feel like I just like did chores the entire day. I also figured that if I turn today into a video, it will hold me accountable instead of me just like doom scrolling on TikTok for hours. So that's what we're gonna do today. I'm gonna be picking up the house and cleaning it up a little bit. Our kitchen is pretty messy right now, so I need to take care of that. This little dining room nook over here has a lot of like empty boxes from Christmas decorations in it. So I need to put those in the garage and just kind of tidy everything up. I also just have some like home decor things that I wanna get done. We recently moved into a new place. It's a townhouse. It's a little bit bigger than our apartment. And I am just like really excited to start decorating it more and adding more personality to it. We also had a bunch of furniture at our old house up in Utah that we finally were able to bring down here to Vegas. So I have all of my furniture here finally. So it just feels like I can like actually start getting these projects done now. I mainly have things that I want to hang up on the walls, so I might film some of that if I get to it today. While I'm doing everything today, I want to listen to a Christmas audiobook. I listen to audiobooks on 2x speed most of the time, so I feel like if I pick a cute Christmas romance, like rom-com kind of book, I should be able to finish it in one day. So that way I don't like leave you hanging with whatever book I'm reading. The book that I think I'm most excited to read this like Christmas season is Snowed In by Catherine Walsh. I read Holiday Romance by the same author a couple of years ago and really liked it. I think that I gave it 4 stars back then, but honestly I think if I were to listen to it now it might be 5 stars. That one is actually on my TBR as a reread for this month, and I have the audiobook for it on Audible, so I'll get to it eventually. But this one, Snowed In, I think is part of the same series. It's like a companion novel. From what I've heard, it follows like the cousins or something of the main characters in the first book, so I think it's kind of like separate from it, because I was worried that I might need to reread Holiday Romance first. This one is a forced proximity romance set during the holidays. On the cover it says, "Old friends, fake flames, new feelings." It says, Megan is dreading going home for the holidays. She's the village pariah, the she-devil who left local golden boy Isaac at the altar 4 years ago and ran away to the big city. She could really do without the drama, particularly as he's engaged again, and she's just been dumped for the 4th time this year. Christian's fed up of being on his own every Christmas. He doesn't mind being alone, but he hates his family's sad eyes and soft tones as they sit around coupled up. So when Megan literally bumps into Christian in a Dublin pub, they come up with a pact to see them through the holiday season. They're going to be the very best fake dates for each other. Rules are drawn up, a contract is signed on a wine-stained napkin. They will sit through each other's family gatherings and be outrageously in love until freed from their annual obligations. So it's fake dating, they get snowed in. I love a snowed in trope, or just like an isolated trope, which I guess you could just say that's forced proximity, but just specifically I love snowed in stories. Like I love it when that happens in a romance book. Also thrillers though. Anyway, that's what I'm gonna read today. I'm going to listen to the audiobook. I'm just like really excited to start feeling more in like the Christmas spirit. In my last video, I did some Christmassy things I decorated for Christmas. In that video, I realized that I left an entire box of all of my ornaments up in Utah. So I finally was able to bring those down here and finish decorating. I also made some adjustments to the decorations I already had up from that video. For some reason, for this banister, I decided to use zip ties on it, which, why did I do that? I don't know. Like it's practical, but it was really ugly. So I tied ribbons on the banister instead to attach the garland. I don't know why I didn't do that in the first place. I fixed it though. I also filmed all of it. So here's a quick little montage of me finishing decorating for Christmas. feel like it turned out really cute. I'm really happy with everything. I also thought it was really fun that I did a little DIY with that doily. I thrifted it for like $5 I think, and I just cut out the center of it and just kind of sewed it to reinforce the stitching so it wouldn't unravel over time. But I turned that into my tree skirt and I think it's really cute. I wanted to get a tree skirt, but I have this like really skinny like pencil tree, and so a normal tree skirt would just be like too big for it. So when I saw that when I was thrifting, I was like, I could turn this into a tree skirt. So that was kind of a fun little like thrift flip that I did. I think the first thing I want to do today is just pick up the downstairs area, the kitchen, the dining room. So I'm gonna do that and start my audiobook. I'm already loving this audiobook. I'm only on chapter 2, but it's so funny. I love it when authors can write their characters to have like quick back and forth, but like real people actually talk. Like Abby Jimenez is so great at that, and this author is also really great at that. The male love interest Christian has a platonic female best friend, and they're at a pub together, and their back and forth was killing me. I loved it. I didn't really realize how loud the washing machine was until I sat down to film this. I've picked up the downstairs. It's looking so much better. The dining room area still is a little bit like messy and like awkward. There's a lot of stuff just kind of like thrown over there that we're not sure where to put it, or we're just like not sure if we're gonna keep it. Also the little like stair thing that's on the wall for the cats, we need to get some extra brackets to like have it be really structurally solid on the wall. So right now we have like a floating shelf that's jammed up underneath the middle shelf to like give it some more support. So that looks a little bit interesting right now, but it's fine. It's gonna look better later. I'm now on chapter 6 of my book. They have struck up their fake dating deal, and I think that we're really about to get into like the Christmas activities and like the fake dating and stuff. They already have really good chemistry, and they already both are interested in each other. So I'm really excited to see them like flirting with each other more. I think it's gonna be really fun. I need to switch the laundry really quick, and then I think I'm gonna move on to doing some fun like home decor, like decorating things. Later, and I'm on chapter 17. I have 2 hours and 49 minutes left in the audiobook. I'm still having a good time. I'm kind of wanting there to be more holiday activities, but I think those are like coming up still. I'm still just loving the chemistry between Christian and Megan. I also like the family dynamics that are going on. It's also kind of interesting getting into like the tea of their hometown and like the situation that she left behind when she left her fiance at the altar. They're literally so cute together, and instead of them being like self-conscious and worried about pretending to be a couple and like doing all of like the physical intimacy things like holding hands in front of people or like kissing and stuff, they're just kind of like leaning into it, and I'm loving it so much. It's about 6:30 right now, so I think I can definitely finish this tonight before I need to go to bed. Right now I have a Christmas ambiance video going on in the background. Markle is up there sleeping, and I think I'm gonna sit down and do this puzzle. I started this and got a good ways through it a couple of years ago. When I did it the last time, I didn't have a very big surface to work with, and so I kind of ended up running out of space to even continue doing the puzzle. I'm a little bit worried that I won't have enough space on this counter, but I'm just gonna try it. I ordered a dining table, but it's back ordered, so it's gonna get here in a few weeks. So unfortunately, I don't have it in time to do Christmas puzzles on it. I just figure even if I just work on this for a few hours tonight and then I end up just putting it all away, I'm fine with it. I just like want something fun and mindless to do while I listen to this audiobook. So I'm gonna start on the puzzle and keep listening to my book. It's a couple hours later and I made basically no progress on the puzzle. Got kind of bored after a little bit and I just started online shopping for Christmas presents for people while I listened to the audiobook. I finished the book and I think I'm gonna give it like 3.5/4 stars. It was a cute, really solid romance. I do think that I liked holiday romance better, but it was still really fun and exactly what I was wanting today. The audiobook was really well done, so I definitely recommend that one if you like audiobooks. Both holiday romance and this one are set in Ireland, and so both of the narrators had Irish accents, and that totally just made the experience even better and immersed you even further into the story. My favorite part of the book was definitely when they got snowed in at the cabin. It was so cute and exactly what I wanted. Also, just in case you're interested in reading this duology, the characters from the first book are pretty big side characters in the second book, and there are some things that happen with them with the plot that you probably will want to have read the first book before you read the second one. A lot of romance series you can kind of like bounce around a little bit, but I think you'll have more fun with this one if you read them in order. Also, even though it's been like 2 years, I think, since I read the first book, it was really easy to like remember who everybody was and stuff. Like I said earlier, I really loved how the conversations were written. They felt like real conversations that you would have. The inside jokes were cute. And I liked how fun and playful the fake dating was. It's not a new all-time favorite or anything, but it was a really cute Christmas romance. I definitely recommend it if you want one for this season. I think that's gonna be it for this video though. If you made it to the end of the video, leave a snowflake emoji in the comments. Also in the comments, let me know if you have any like favorite Christmas time romance books that I should read. I have a few on my TBR for this month, but I can always use more recommendations. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one.
Appalachian sunrise meets my